Welcome to Couch Lock, your number one movie podcast. Today we are reacting to the Blue Beetle trailer, so let's lock it in.
Excuse me, Mr. Reyes?
Immediately TikTok vibes.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Land on your feet, bro.
That's a
Okay.
cool little cityscape.
Uh-huh.
They don't get out much.
All right.
Guard the habits in your life, but do not open it.
You went in to get us jobs, and all you brought back was a hamburger?
Okay, I don't think it's a burger.
You haven't looked?
George Lopez with that beard.
How did you get it to do that?
I think he likes
Whoa.
Oh, that's kind of
Okay, that's sick. Okay.
It's like molding to his body. That's dope.
Mm-hmm.
Host acquired.
Who said that? Okay, it's gonna be okay.
Okay.
Space.
These are some pretty shots.
Yeah.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
What is going on?
I just wanna rock.
It's called
It's
the
cool.
Scarab. It's some kind of world-destroying weapon. It's designed to protect its host.
This ain't what you want.
Sometimes it does what you want, and sometimes it doesn't.
Multiverse of Madness vibes for sure.
The scarab chose you,
Oh, yeah.
but it belongs to me.
That love you feel for your family makes you weak. I just wanna rock.
Okay.
The universe has sent you a gift. And you have to
Interesting.
figure out what you're gonna do with it.
Whatever you can imagine, I can create.
Let's party.
Nice choice.
I just wanna rock.
Oh, that movement is actually pretty sick.
Wow.
All right.
a fascist.
I just wanna rock.
Okay. Time.
Okay. Wow. Well, ain't there some stuff to unpack there?
Wow. Blue Beetle. That was
Blue Beetle,
that
trailer
was
number
quite
one.
The trailer.
Wow. Okay. Well, let's maybe get into some thoughts and feelings about it. Off the top, what do you think, Mike?
I think it has some potential for sure. Blue Beetle
Yeah.
is such a cool character. He has such cool powers, and the the lore and the story behind him is so fun and cool. I think if they could explore that properly, then I am all for it.
Yeah, 100%, right? Like, I think that trailer did a really good job of kind of giving you the real basic run through of who Blue Beetle is, but there's still a lot to this character that your typical audiences, I don't think, really know very much about Blue Beetle. My big concern is the one that's like always like, just don't make it too much like Spider-Man, okay? And so far, I saw a lot of Spider-Man in that trailer.
Very true. Yeah, I definitely get some Spider-Man Homecoming energy
Yeah.
from that.
Like, legit, you can go buy a Blue Beetle. It's in the Avengers campus at Disney California Adventures. Right. Like the spider robot things they're selling
that's
there.
Right.
Doesn't that look exactly like the
That is
Beetle, bro?
super true. Yeah.
So we'll
Wow.
see. There was a lot of really cool shit. I'm very excited to see him in the fighting. Zolo has that background.
Oh, with Cobra Kai.
Yeah, with Cobra Kai. And so I think like in those few scenes we got to see him when like the movement of the suit was really sick. I'm excited to see more of that for sure.
I definitely think that's going to be the coolest part of this movie is the suit and the suit abilities, because we haven't really seen anything. I mean, I guess we've had Iron Man, but there's just such a different flavor to Blue Beetle and his powers. If you've ever played the Injustice 2, or he's on Young Justice as well, where he has some really great moments. So I think that's going to be very cool to see them adapt into live action. I worry this might fall into the generic category with the common tropes of family being the weakness, and you got to stick together with the family, and you have with great power comes great responsibility. It feels a little redundant at this point. I do worry about that, but it looks very cool.
Oh gosh, yeah. I really hope that just whatever they end up doing with Blue Beetle, the decisions are made with purpose, because that's really where DC keeps falling flat for me. It looks like it'll be a super fun movie. I would much rather go see a Blue Beetle movie than another like sad Aquaman or like a beat to shit played out Batman. Like we've got too many Batmans. Like I'm happy to go watch Blue Beetle. I would love to get like a Green Arrow movie. And speaking of Blue Beetle, opens up an opportunity maybe for us to introduce some Green Lantern situations in. And just the Reach in general, that was a really cool part of Young Justice to me.
Yeah, totally. We're kind of dipping our toes into the larger DC universe here. How far we will reach, who knows? But it is definitely exciting to look at the opportunity that could arise here with DC characters.
It's going to be interesting how they incorporate the previous Blue Beetles into this story. We saw that part in the trailer where the suits are hanging out in the background. They're clearly in somebody's secret lair. We're calling that Ted Cord's lair, right?
Yeah, well, and one is gone too. So like, there's somebody's using a suit.
Yeah. So, I mean, we can pretty much for sure bet. Do you think we'll get that in a trailer before the film comes out? Like the reveal of if and who our Ted Cord is?
It's definitely possible. I feel like they're going to use everything they can to get the hype up for this movie, especially with Shazam 2 being such a major flop. They're really going to pull out all the cards they have for this.
They kind of have to, right?
Yeah.
Right on. Well, we still have a few more trailers coming out before this is expected to drop in August of this year. So hopefully we get a few more tasty little teasers to keep us excited.
We will see the different tones and how the shift is with these trailers and what the real vibe of this movie that we're looking at is.
Oh, 100%. You know, these trailers can always be very deceptive, especially in this early phase of all of the like media marketing aspect of the film. So as we get closer to it being time for the story to actually come out, I'm sure we'll have a better idea of what we're really looking at in terms of the story they're telling. But for now, it looks pretty. Yeah.
I hope it's good.
Who fucking knows, bro?
Who knows? I guess we're just gonna wait and see.
Guess we'll just have to wait and find out.